Hi everyone, I'm Mark Scroggs. Now we can start voting in California for Prop 50, the redistricting rules, to help alleviate the cheating that they've been doing in Texas and Missouri and these other states. You know, they're just doing it. We're asking our voters, and this is only temporary, so this isn't forever. Like the MAGA people try to make it sound. And why is that important? Well, let me give you one reason. Over the weekend, I was reading in the paper, the LA Times, about the Trump cuts. You know, that he and, what's his name, the guy who looks like 50 years older than he is, his OMB director, are doing. They want to cut $7.56 billion out of energy funding projects, including $1.2 billion here in California, especially in Central and Inland Valley, California, to help develop clean hydrogen, which would get rid of a lot of the fossil fuels. It would be a lot cleaner, it would be a lot better, a lot cheaper. People could afford utility bills. That's fine, that's what we want. No, not says MAGA. They'd rather have coal and that crap. So, a little bit about hydrogen, which burns at a very high temperature. It can replace fossil fuels. The counties that are affected with plants are LA, Riverside, Orange, Fresno, and San Joaquin. So there's like 220,000 jobs that are lost because of Trump and Roosevelt's, greed and evilness. Tom McClintock up north supports these cuts. He doesn't care about his community. Vince Fong is too busy trying to, kiss up to his voters, even though he won't stand up against Mike Johnson and said, let's vote and do this stuff. Ken Calvert's probably eating a hot dog or at some all-you-can-eat buffet somewhere. Young Kim is probably, grifting. Kevin Kiley's probably whining. Jay Nolte is probably just, like looking at his sunset at the Big Bear. And Doug LaMoffa is probably busy doing whatever stupid MAGA Republicans do. They need to be involved. We need to get rid of them. We need to get Democrats in to fight Trump, fight MAGA. If you hate Trump and you hate MAGA, vote yes. If you like Trump, well, you know what? Then Texas and Missouri are lovely states for you to move to. So vote by November 6th. Vote yes on Prop 50. Oh, November 4th, I'm sorry. November 5th if you're voting no, because that way, it won't count. But November 4th if you're voting yes on Prop 50. Thanks. Have a great day. I hope we can get our funding back so we can all breathe and afford to live here.